Good morning and welcome to Gray Man Walking. Today is day 37. You can see the sun coming up behind me. It's about 36 degrees. I didn't set up my tarp last night. I looked up at the sky and could tell it was clear and tell the humidity was down, and it was breezy enough. I knew it wasn't going to frost on me, so I just left it off. Today going to try for about another 15. Get a little bit closer to Irwin. So let's get out there and do what we do. Well, that was just a little short rocky section. It was no big deal, but they had made a bypass for it. The rocky section itself wasn't more than 20-30 yards long. You know, I've kind of talked about the simple pleasures out here a little bit. Just how calm and peaceful and relaxing it is. It's like I said, it's in the 30s this morning. It's not cold enough to freeze last night, but I was walking down the trail just now and came into a place where I got full sun on me. And I could feel it warm up my upper body through my shirt, and I could feel it on my legs and my face. It just made me smile. You know, it's a very simple pleasure, but one that's very enjoyable. I'm coming out into the sun again. It's happening again. I just have 2 layers on top because you always warm up once you walk a ways. Start out cold, but soon get warmed up. Simple pleasures, people. Out here, life's reduced to simplest terms. You eat and drink and walk and sleep. Saw my first chipmunk yesterday. Wildlife has been very scarce in Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee. As I mentioned before, I've seen 3 deer, less than a dozen squirrels, 1 chipmunk, heard several woodpeckers. Seen these little kind of blue-gray birds. They're plentiful, but still haven't heard any bird song to amount to. I think maybe that's a springtime thing, but I have to mention those things when I think about them, because it's hard to remember. Pretty sure we're walking south right this minute. I just grabbed some water there. Again, one of the hikers placed a little leaf there to help catch the water. Still on this pretty cruisy trail. It's been going on for almost 4 miles now. Whenever I filter water, I catch it in my bladder, but I always wipe it off dry with a microfiber towel, because if the water was contaminated, even if one drop that was on the outside of the bottle dripped into your water bottle, you'd be looking at trouble. There's one of these little bluish gray birds I've been talking about. Don't know what they are, but it's the most plentiful critter out here. Very nice day. Enjoying this easy bit of trail for a change. My wife had to have a little arthroscopic surgery on her knee this morning. Where I stayed last night, I did not have cell service, and I haven't had it today until I stopped at that water source. So at least I was able to text her sister, who took her and is taking her home. And Beth had also put out a text to the family that she was on the way home. So maybe I'll be able to talk to her tonight. And if it goes well, she'll be in good shape. If it doesn't do well enough, she may have to have a knee replacement later this year. We'll cross those bridges when we come to them. Another part of navigating out here, when I think back about what one of my new subscribers asked about, whenever you see a double blaze like this, the one on top signifies which way you're turning. In this case, we're going to turn left. And it's important when there's another obvious looking path. But they've piled up sticks here to keep people from going this way, and they've got a white blaze on that tree. So it, if the trail workers are really doing good, they'll make little intersections which way to go pretty apparent. "2 hours and 30 minutes after I left you a message, Bluebird, I have caught you on the trail, but I can't catch you in Arkansas. Good luck with the ankle. Hope it heals without further complication," is the word I'm searching for. Now, to boldly go where no bluebird has gone before, at least not in 2024. Good luck to you, girl. And best wishes. When you cross over the road at Devil's Fork Gap, you go up a little hump down the other side, and you start climbing, and it just goes on forever. You're in the same hollow. You just go up and back and forth and back and forth. I always think all that cruising we had this morning, we paid for it. But on a little flat right now, I don't know how much of that will have to go up. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe it'll just angle up the side of the ridge. But tough climb for this old man. It always strikes me odd just to see a single huge rock all by itself out here. I don't know if you can see it. I believe that's Interstate 26 over there. I've had poor cell service the last couple of days. Couldn't really talk to anybody. But I was on top of the world just a little while ago. And I had pretty much full service. So I called Beth. She said her little surgery went well, and the doctor said he bought her a year or so, so I hope that's the case, maybe a little more. All right, another day. Did 17.5 miles today. And I just passed where we went under Interstate 26, Sam's Gap. I just went underneath and then up the hill a little bit and found a place to camp. I'm about 20 miles from Irwin now. No, 25 miles. So if I can do about a 17 tomorrow, that'll set me up for an easy 8-mile day into town the day after. It was another hard day after being easy in the morning. Elevation gain was over 4,300 and down was 5,000. So, but still, another good day out here. Talked to a couple other hikers on the trail, some through hikers, some section hikers. All right, I think that's enough for one day, but you know, we're going to do it again tomorrow, so we'll see you then. Good night.